Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Sandy. I'm from Entrepreneurship 1017. We will reading from text Learning to Cope with Corporate Culture classes. The do's and don'ts of traveling abroad are a potential minefield for the unprepared traveler. If you speed in some countries, you could end up in prison. In others, speeding is a competitive sport. The Center for International Briefing has spent 14 40 years preparing the wary traveler for such pitfalls. Though it may sound like a covert operation for aspiring great against what they center does is prepare traveler for encounters with a new social and business customers worldwide. To that over 15,000 people have passed through its headquarters. Farham Castle is Surrey. Three are two brown trucks to our training programming explains Jeff Thoms, marketing director. On cover business needs the older social etiquette. For example, business travels and need to know how decision making works. The difference between understanding culture and ignoring is it is conversation conversation can be the measure of success or failure abroad. In China, it might be necessary to have governments involved in any decisions taken. And in India, people are sometimes late for a scheduled of a appointment. Greetings, gestures, and terms of others are all potential hazards above. Will 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 we are familiar with the short term handskin in the part of the world in the Middle Ages. The hand is held in a loose grip for a longer time. In Islamic cultures, slowing the soles of your feet is a sign of the disrespect, and crossing your legs in sea offen- offensive. In Asian cultures, most of it takes place behind the scenes. Gemstone Tell the story of a British employee say asked to post a letter by her Indonesia employers. She knew that letter was too late for the 6 o'clock post. So she decided to hold it until the 8 o'clock one. Her boss saw the letter on her desk and seconded her for not posting it immediately. In Western cultures, we believe in empowering people and rewarding the for asking initiative, but all but older cultures operate on the basis for obeying direct orders. John Doherty, International Marketing Director with the Rich Industrial Development Authority, explains how you can easily talk yourself into trouble at a business meeting in the Japan. For them, the most senior person at the meeting will say very little, and the person doing most of the talking is not very important. Johnny T. Johnny T. has spent 12 of his 16 years with the EDA working abroad in the USA. Jeremy serves as Asian and Japan. In a country like Japan, the notion of personal speech which we follow so much simply has no meaning, he says. With population of 125 million condensed into a narrow strip of land, private speech for the Japanese is virtually non-existent. You can worry about your personal speech in the packet train when people are starting on your feet, tiptoeing through the main feed. Do so are interest in an alas and elementary knowledge of the country you are visiting. Learn a few words of the language. It will be seen as a compliment. Be sensitive to contours who have bigger and better neighbors, and try not to confuse Canadian with Americans, New Zealand with Australians, Belgian with French. Familiarize yourself with the basis of business and social equality as a starting point. Learning how to greet people is very important. Don't assume you won't meet communication problems because you speak English. Humanity thinks you are playing somebody a compliment by telling them their business is going a boom. Americans will ever you think is a failing appear to receive it as Americans are generally more experienced that their Euro- European colleagues they may equate receive with the of enthusiasm. Thank you. My answer number one, the difference between understanding a culture and ignoring its conversation can be the measure of success or failure abroad. Number two, greetings, gracious gesture, and terms of others are all potential hazard abroad. Number three, in Asian cultures, most of it the text planes behind behind the sadness. Number four, John Donitary, International Marketing Director with Iris Industrial Development Authority, explains how you can be easily talk yourself into trouble at a business meeting in Japan. And number five, in a country like Japan, the national of personal space, which we value so much, simply has no meaning, he says. Say. Thank you.